Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. It is a Monday morning. It's absolutely glorious outside. Hopefully you can see that through my dirty windows. But not everyone is staying inside. I saw a picture of Winston's ice cream, which is in Stroud, which is where I grew up, and it was absolutely rammed. There was a queue up the road. Hundreds of people went over the weekend. I saw a video of someone driving through the lanes in Cornwall, and there was a car park which was absolutely full, hundreds of people at the beach. And people just aren't getting it. People think this is some kind of holiday. It's not a holiday. It's to keep the country safe. It's to hopefully prevent anyone else getting the coronavirus, and it's going to help our economy get better quickly. I can't believe what idiots people are. I saw this post by a lady on Mother's Day yesterday, and I want to read it out to you, and hopefully that will help you realise just how serious this is. Come on then, up you go. Good girl. This is Leica, everyone. Say hello, Leica. You okay? Good girl. So I've actually taken a screenshot of this message on Facebook, and I'm afraid I've cut the woman's name off at the top, which is a bit annoying. I'll try and find the woman's name so I can give her credit for this post, because it's a very powerful post, so I'm just going to read it out to you. On this Mother's Day, I, like many, find myself in self-isolation. My isolation, however, is shut in my bedroom and separated from my children. I'm a fit and healthy 41-year-old. I exercise, eat well, look after myself, and am very rarely ill. What started with just a cold and a bit of a tickly cough changed dramatically for me in the past few days. The temperature, the cough, so relentless that it's almost making me sick. The feeling that I've been punched so hard in my chest it makes breathing hurt. My body that feels like part has been beaten and filled with lead. And today a headache to join it all. Getting up is impossible. Just moving takes all my strength. Going to the bathroom just 4 steps away wipes me out. Do I have COVID-19? I'll probably never know, but now I've taken my head out of the sand it was buried in. And after a middle of the night call to 111, I'd say I think I have. What I can say for sure is this is absolutely horrendous. I'm really struggling. Each day when I hope I'll be a little bit better, I just get worse. I don't know how much more my body can take. I'm literally broken. Now think of your parents or grandparents or elderly neighbour or friends with asthma, knowing how hard this has hit me, and I'm a fit and healthy 41-year-old. I'm not posting this for comments or well wishes. I'm posting this because I want you to know this can affect anyone. If you don't need to go out, then don't. So please stay well, stay safe, and stay home. And follow the guidance for social distancing. It's the only way we will beat this. So powerful. I feel so sorry for her on Mother's Day, feeling awful in her bedroom alone, but this is what we are trying to avoid. So since my last video, I think Boris has really stepped up a little bit. I do kind of feel sorry for him. All he wanted to do was be Prime Minister for 4 years, put his stamp on history, and now he's really dealing with a crisis. Leica, what are you doing? I think he's doing a pretty good job now, to be honest. He's doing what should have been done a week ago, but at least he's doing it. He's closed all the schools, like I said in my last video. He's providing 80% pay to anyone who's at home who can't work at the moment. He's basically giving the money, from what it looks like, to the employers, and then the employers are going to pay 80% wages, and they can top it up to 100% if they want. I think that's a really good idea. He's included self-employed people in statutory sick pay, and he just seems to be getting the right idea. He seems to be doing what needs to be done now, and he's helping people who were really worried about losing their jobs or didn't know how they were going to pay their mortgage or pay their rent. Credit where it's due. You're doing all right, Boris. Keep it up. Let's see what happens in the next couple of days. So what am I going to be doing today? As you saw in my last video, I actually went to London on Friday, and I think we were quite responsible in the way that we did it. We only worked with 2 people for most of the day, and we kept ourselves to ourselves. This wasn't for a jolly, this was for a job, and it's the last thing we did before we started self-isolating ourselves. We nearly called it off right at the last minute, but we did it, we got the job done, and now we're going to have to edit the video that we shot, and it's probably going to take most of the week. So I've got a call with Anya in a couple of minutes, and we're going to go through how we're going to edit this. We're both working on it at the same time to get it done, and it's all about the coronavirus, basically, and how a company that we work with are going to be helping the government and the councils to sterilise areas in the UK.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my makeshift office.
Oh, it looks very nice.
My bed.
It's on your bed?
My bed.
Why is it on your bed?
Because I haven't got an office.
Oh,
And Amira's downstairs playing Roblox.
oh, that's got to be annoying.
Yeah, it's a bit. I'm buying a desk. I'm going to set up an office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Tell us what you've done with your morning.
Oh, okay. So I got up. I did. Me and my daughter did PE with Joe Wicks at 9 o'clock. I ate a lot. Then I had a shower and I spoke to one of our clients about a big project that we had in November coming up, which we've now put on hold. We've worked out a rates that work for everybody, so everybody's happy with that. And now I'm calling Chris to go through another big project that we have to have done by the end of the week.
Hey.
Hey!
Okay, I'll stop filming now.
Got no makeup on.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Cue time lapse. Time to take the dog for a walk. Let's go. Come on then. Kiwi. I know I just told you all to stay at home, but we still need to walk the dog. She needs exercise. She's getting fat. God, how does Ed Stafford do that every time? That's a lot of effort. So we're back from our walk and I'm just going to go through the stats with you today, although there's not really a massive point. It feels like we're on exactly the same trajectory as Italy at the moment. I know yesterday there were about 4,000 cases. 3,000 cases? I think it was 3,000 cases. So let's have a look what we're on tonight. I can't get into the shed. There we go. So at the moment, the total UK cases are 6,650. Daily confirmed cases, wow, that's gone up 300 in the last hour. And total deaths, 335. I think we're about to go on lockdown. I think we're about to be told that we're not allowed to leave our houses, and that's going to be happening at 8 o'clock. There's a news program on at 8 o'clock where Boris is going to be addressing the nation. And I think it's because people went to Winston's ice cream. So stay at home or walk the dog. I think walking the dog was fine. Me and Rachel literally went up to a field, no one around, walked the dog for 20 minutes and came back. Can't see the harm in that. It's unnecessary outings that really irritate me, where people go to very heavily populated places. I think that's about it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.